What's up, y'all? Microphone check 1 2. What is this? We back in business. What's up? Hold on, I gotta take my mask off because my glasses over here getting foggy. What's going on, man? I missed y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed my episode from 2 weeks ago with the lovely Ana Maria, my homegirl from across the pond. What's up with you? I hope that you are doing well. Shout out to you. She started her own YouTube channel. Shout out to my people over at Savages Unscripted. We got something coming. We got something coming. You know what I'm saying? We got something coming. I hope y'all have had an amazing 2 weeks. I was busy last week, so that's why I couldn't bring y'all this an episode last week. But I'm here. And I want y'all to know that I'm doing well. Quest ain't going nowhere. G ain't going nowhere. The people here at Saving the World with Quest and Friends ain't really going nowhere. We just been, we can't really link up because of this whole coronavirus stuff that is still going strong. So apparently, I believe it was last weekend or the weekend before that, a bunch of people went to the beach and didn't have any masks on. They were just at the beach. That's not good. You know what I'm saying? That is not ideal. That's one thing. And then the NBA is slowly taking steps. They opened up their practice facilities. So we'll see what happens. Vegas seems like a very viable option for the NBA. Is it viable or viable? Viable, I believe. Option for the NBA to like restart. Well, not restart, but like start the season up again since they've been in hiatus since March 11th, I believe. And since then, a lot of lives have been going on. Like, for example, D-Nice. Shout out D-Nice. I know if we talked about this, I've touched on this a little bit. Shout out P. Diddy. P. Diddy was doing lives and like going live with people. Shout out LeBron James. Shout out Drake. I have been dealing with school. School's going good. Yeah, man. There's nothing really much more going on. I finally opened up some more space on my Switch. So if you need that work in Nintendo Switch, let me know. Or if you want to come visit my my camp or my little island on Animal Crossing, let me know. It's pretty cool over there. As far as music goes, dang, what has dropped? I'm not gonna talk about partying anymore, or the weekend, because like they had their time to shine, and they both are successful. I still believe the Savage Anthem is an amazing song. Kehlani actually talked about it, and she talked about how that song is like 3 years old, and like they asked her if he can release it, and she said, "I'm not a hating ass bitch," and because the song is good, so I was like, "Yeah." So shout out to Kehlani's beautiful ass for allowing Party Next Door to drop that song. What else has been going on in my life? God, man, what has been going on? Nothing. I've been chilling, watching movies. I watched Waco this past like weekend and like week. And if y'all don't know, if y'all don't know what Waco is, so Waco, there was a cult, and the leader was David Koresh, and there was like a handful of people that followed him, and according to the show, because I'm going based off of the show that I watched, the ATF and the FBI came to the compound which they were in, and apparently they shot some dogs, and the ATF thought that the people in the compound had shot first, and so that's when all these shots were fired, and bang boom pow, there was a standoff, and then like the standoff lasted like 60 something days, And yeah, bro, like bunch of women and children passed away. Rest their souls. That shit was. Woo, I was watching and I was like, damn, that's crazy. And like it's really interesting to like watch like, like documentaries on like cults and whatnot, because it's like it's just so interesting to see like that person's like psychological, like, I don't know how to word it, but it's just interesting to see how their mind works. There we go. I dumbed it down to see how their mind works. And like yeah, it's just so interesting. Like Charles Manson, for example. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. That one cult leader that made everyone drink a bunch of juice and they all died because they were poisoned. And not too long ago, I was watching this YouTube video, and I believe it not Maxium. I forgot the name, but it starts with an M, and apparently they were like doing things with children, and like it's just like, what the fuck is going on? So yeah, and I watched Tiger King. I believe that Carol Baskin may or may not have killed that one husband. I don't know. Maybe. So you never know, man. I watched the Gabriel Fernandez documentary. I know I'm like so late, but like I figured I'd talk about what I've seen and what I've watched. Oh, which reminds me, I've watched Extraction with my boy Chris Hemsworth. That movie is fire. I've also watched Code 8 with the guy from Arrow, the TV show, and I believe the other guy was in Never Back Down. That's from what I remember him in. That movie was also really good. It was about like superpowers and this guy's trying to like save his mom and shit like that, and he realizes that like he realizes some shit. And yeah, Extraction is a good movie. I started watching the Netflix series of Sigmund Freud. It's a German show. It's really good, so y'all should watch it. I've been told to watch Too Hot to Handle or whatever it's called, and I heard that one's good. I woke up today and I hopped on Twitter, the daily newspaper, and I seen that AMC is gonna ban the showings of any Universal movies anymore, because apparently the CEO or someone at Universal was making comments of how like the streaming of Trolls, the new Trolls movie, the streaming of it at people's homes was extremely successful. And so AMC took offense to that, and now they're gonna ban the showing of these movies. And it's like, what? Why are you being petty? Like, yo, we're in quarantine. People cannot go to the movies, clearly. So, like, the next option is to provide these movies at home, right? And the whole thing of a movie being successful is the amount of people that buy tickets, the amount of people that watch the movie. So, like, that makes no sense. No sense whatsoever. Makes no sense, dude. Like, why would you be petty? What do you gain from being petty with a company when people can't go to the movies? People cannot go to the movies. We are in quarantine. There's a whole pandemic going on, fam. Like, we can't go to the movies. If not, people would have gone to the movies and watched the movie. Like, hello, like, look at Disney. Look at what Disney did. Disney put Onward on Disney Plus, and it was pretty successful. Now, are movie theaters gonna ban Disney movies because the success of a movie on a streaming service? No. Now, AMC just be tripping, man. AMC was tripping. I don't got beef with y'all. Like, it's a movie theater, whatever. But it's like, for what? What are you gonna ban the showing of Universal films? All because someone made a comment on how successful streaming it at home was for the movie. for the movie itself. Like, what? What? It makes no sense, yo. Oh, and then recently I watched a film with my dad that I really, really wanted to watch because I watched their show. Shout out to the Impractical Jokers. I watched the Impractical Jokers movie, and it was hilarious because I enjoyed their comedy. And yeah, I thought the movie was really good. So yeah. What else have I seen? Damn. I'm watching All American right now. I need to catch up. I watched Attack on Titan. I believe I talked about this before. Shout out to my cousin Fernando. Shout out my cousin Turtles. Fernando, aka Turtles. He put me onto the show. Which reminds me, my sister started watching Naruto because of my cousin, and like, you know, my other cousin started watching Naruto, and my, you know, Turtles' little sister's watching Naruto, so I just might, you know, I might just see what's going on with this Naruto, because I mean, it's good. I know it's good, but I don't know. We'll see when I finally jump into it. I was on Netflix yesterday, and I noticed that they had a COVID-19 like special thing explaining what's going on. So I'm gonna go ahead and watch that, and then I'll get back to y'all on that because I want to see what's it about. I cannot speak English today. As you can see, I have a face mask in the house because I don't know what to do with my life right now. I have a bunch of facial hair. I haven't gotten a haircut. I'm going to grow my hair out due to popular demand because I miss my long hair, and everyone's been telling me to grow my hair out. So I'm going to grow my hair out. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got for y'all. Cause like I want to dive into more things, but I don't want to be repetitive with these things because I have things like I have guests lined up, and like I want to bring these topics to their attention to see, just to bounce off one another. Cause if I talk about it myself and then I bring it up to my guests, it'll be sort of repetitive. Like for example, the NBA. Me and one of my guests will probably dive into that, and then like UFOs. I do not want to get into UFOs only because I'm saving that topic for one of my guests. But it's wild that they released the 2 videos, and those videos are from like 2013 and 2015. That is insane. And that's all I'm going to talk about on that because, I need to do some more reading and more research and yeah. So, yeah. I have been losing my mind. I've been reading and writing more poetry as of late because, I don't know, I just feel the need to write some poetry. And, yeah, man, poetry has been a part of my life for a very long time, like since high school. And then the fact that I not perfected it, but I've like kind of, honed my craft a little more through college. I kind of found my style of poetry, and which reminds me, I dropped a video on Instagram reading some poetry, and I got some amazing feedback, so I might just do that a little more often, you know what I'm saying? Because people, I've come to realize that people enjoy my poetry, and yeah. Like, man, it's hard, No, it's not hard. It's just I don't want to bore y'all. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all that listen and that support, but I just don't want to be boring. But I mean, being the only one being able to record for the podcast has showed me that, like, I can I can't hold it down. So I appreciate y'all for supporting. Yeah, man. And like, it's starting to get hot, so we might not even have a summer, cause you know what I'm saying. Like I remember one of my friends was like, yo, for some reason I thought that summer was just gonna skip over since we can't go outside. And when she said that, I was like, same. Cause like, yeah, we just in the crib. Like we in the crib. Like I'm currently looking for a job, cause got bills and shit that I gotta pay. But like I'm going to school right now online, so I'm like just focusing on school and like staying in the crib, and like this is all just regular smuggler to me. Like, but like the fact that we're in quarantine and I don't really have the option of going, it kind of sucks. You know what I'm saying? So like, let's just come together and do what we gotta do. Stay our asses home. Wash our hands. I say that in quotations because apparently that has not helped. But stay home, man. Like if you gotta go to work, shout out to you, salute to you for going to work and doing what you gotta do for you and for the community and for whatever you gotta do for your job. Like shout out to you, man, because you are essential. Salute to you. But I mean, if you don't gotta do nothing, just stay at home. If you gotta go get some groceries, go get some groceries. Put a mask on. Boom, pow. Wait. Bada bing, bada boom. You know what I'm saying? If not, stay your ass at home. Watch some movies. Give me some feedback on what you've been watching. Like, take a shower. Take a bath. Drink some wine. Drink some beer. Drink some, something on the rocks. Not during the week because, it's during the week and, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you need a beer, like, on a Tuesday, be like, all right, drink a beer on a Tuesday. But, like, on a weekend, if you ain't doing nothing and you just want to chill, drink a glass of wine. Watch some movies. Listen to some music. I don't know. But, like, don't go out. Don't go out. If you don't need to, don't go to the beach. Do not go to the beach. Georgia opened back up, and they have 200 new cases. Like, hello. Like, once the shit ends, and we're able to go outside, I'm probably not going to go out for, like, a month and a half. Because, no. Like, come on now. We got to be smart. Ooh, I got the sniffles. Ooh, did y'all hear me go? Oh, I got the sniffles, dog. Damn, I don't know. But I'm just saying, like, don't go out, man. Don't go out. And if you go out, wear a mask. Wear a mask. That's all you got to do. That's it. You know what I'm saying? You heard it here from your boy Quest, man. Damn, I didn't even do my intro right, man. I appreciate y'all for listening, though. I love y'all. This has been another episode of Saving the World with Quest and Friends. Like, yo, it's crazy, man. We're on like our 30th. We're in like the 30s now. This is wild, yo. Man, I never thought I'd last this long. But hey, I last longer than your boyfriend, bitch. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all for listening. As you can tell, I'm going insane. Yeah, man, I'm gonna put my mask back on because. Oh, you see my glasses got all foggy? Because people don't fucking listen. I appreciate y'all for listening. I love y'all. This has been another episode. I'll catch y'all next week.